Resources and classrooms. We have an orientation classroom, so all students who come in, they'll go through orientation in the classroom, kind of be informed of what's expected of them, how to be successful, and then Mr. Peasley is an orientation teacher, and he takes them through their first class, whole 5 credits. Teaches them skills to be successful, how to study, how to, time management, all the skills necessary to be successful in an independent study. This is our Read 180 classroom. So here we have Read 180, System 44. All students are assessed through NWEA testing, told where their placement is. If they're below grade level, then we send them in here. They work one-on-one. They take benchmark testing, see where how they grow, and then once they get the grade level, we move them back into Common Core.
Got it.
This is our Hope Classroom. So this is specifically for our parenting students. Generally, when the students are in, we shut the door. They can bring their children with them, their babies with them. We don't babysit them. We don't change diapers, anything like that. We just allow them a place so they can bring their kids. We found that, a lot of parenting students, pregnant students, very uncomfortable on the main floor. They're worried their kids are annoying other students, this and that. We gave them their own place. They have toys, and we bring in snacks, all sorts of goldfish stuff, Cheerios, stuff that the kids, will kind of nosh on. And we have volunteers who come and help out. They'll watch the kids, take care of them, so that the students have an opportunity to finish their credits, get help, test, and all that. This is our student retention support. This team here basically helps the teachers in terms of getting students to come in who have attendance problems, maybe have low credit completion. They'll make calls, they'll do home visits, they'll send letters, they'll set up meetings, put kids on contracts, whatever it takes. They get the kids into the center, turning in work, and improving their credit completion. These are obviously all of our textbooks. So we keep them and then hand the kids the curriculum in the books. We have a partnership. We have a partnership with communities and schools. They're an outside agency that helps us with things like Safe Passage. They'll help kids with their court dates, keep them, any kids who are on probation, stuff like that. They help them basically stay on task if they have to attend court and they're nervous about it, or they just don't have the home support. They'll go with them as a support system. But one of the big things around here that they're used for a lot of times is Safe Passage, because we are sort of in the middle of several gang territories.
Oh, really?
And so they will provide a Safe Passage for a student to get to school and home. So a good resource. This is an extra classroom for our school psychologist. This is, again, just an extra classroom. We offer things like yoga. We have parenting classes, different electives that the teachers or the counselors or will either design themselves or we'll bring in outside agencies. We do things like Learn4Lunch, where we'll bring in people from the banking industry to teach kids how to, keep a checking account, a savings account, things like that. Same thing with healthy behaviors and such. These are our counseling offices. We have 2 counselors on site. They do everything to help kids with college and career readiness, mental health support, anything in general. In addition, here we have, these are our clothes these are all donated. They're for any students who have job interviews, mainly job interviews is what they use that for. But if they just want something
to help,
they can use that. And that's the